guys, welcome back to Carefree TV, and I'm finally happy for once doing a video this season. It's been a while, but you know, just got back from Chelsea, beating Arsenal, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Performance was not, look, it wasn't world class. We beaten a 10-men Arsenal and a poor 10-men Arsenal as well. No, 9-men Arsenal. They were poor, I think, before the red card, so we weren't even facing a good 9-men. But nevertheless, it's a win. It's 2-0 win at home. Hazard getting on the score sheet is going to do wonders to his confidence, and you know, very, very, very pleasing and enjoyable day. Obviously, the big talking points are the 2 red cards, and I have to admit I haven't seen them properly, but that there's just talking my vlog, which will probably go up before this video, just being sort of finished. So make sure you check that out. But anyway, the big talking point, of course, is the 2 red cards. Not seeing them clearly myself, but by the sounds of it, the first one was a little harsh. Apparently, Diego could have gone as well, but the Arsenal players have to be smart enough to know that's what Costa is all about. That's part of his gamesmanship. That is what he brings to the table. And for me, I don't mind that. If he gets away with it, I've got no problem with it. Obviously, when he tries it and he gets sent off, you think, what are you doing? But when it pulls off like today, it really helps the team. The second one, I don't know. It was 2 yellow cards. I don't quite know how they're going to be able to complain about it. But again, I haven't seen them, so don't ask me. Don't take anything from that. But you know, Costa could have quite easily gone. Costa on the other hand, I found a very, very good game. I felt he was involved with it, and you know, on both sides of it, he was basically he's an absolute cunt, isn't he? But you know, he's art. Like we absolutely love him at Chelsea. The fans get really behind him, and he was up for it. He was fantastic. Cesc Fabregas just looked a different player than he did a few weeks ago. I still don't think he was as good as he was last year, but he was very, very good. Ivanovic at right back getting the job done was, you know, one of the most pleasing things about today. I think a lot of people will agree with me that we as Chelsea have a very, you know, fondness towards Ivanovic. We love the guy, but this season his performances have been off. But he came back today, looked really, really good. And I think I don't think there was only one standout player today. It was just a team effort. Everyone was on 7, 8 out of 10, and I'm absolutely delighted by that. Obviously, and as I've always said before, Hazard getting the goal was probably what he deserved. I felt he was very good today, and he looked quite good against Tel Aviv as well, except for the missed penalty. But he looked, you know, hopefully it's a slow process for him. He will get back to his best, and I think today was the perfect place to start. Moving on to sort of the whole sort of atmosphere inside the bridge, I felt, you know, it was quite good, but what I found, like, it was so odd, if this makes it, like, tell me if you found this throughout the game, but I felt we were better at 0-0. Our fans were a lot loud. Like, usually if you hear Chelsea fans get worse after they score, that's really, normally we're terrible before we get a goal. Once we get a tails up, we start singing. But I felt before Zouma's goal, and especially before Hazard's goal, our support was way better. I don't know, don't ask me how it was. And similarly with the Arsenal fans were very, very quiet for the majority of the game. But when that second goal went in, they were way loud. I think, don't ask me why. It was just a bit of a confusing day in football in general. Let me know if I was not the only person who felt like that, because I couldn't really get my head around it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, absolutely delight. Did 2 fan cams. I did one for Chelsea Fans Channel, one for 100% Chelsea. Hopefully they upload them, because I know they don't always upload all of them. Hopefully they will be. You know, if they are, I'll put the links in the description. Go and check them out. Tell me if I did alright or not. Personally, I was quite. I don't know. I don't think they're that good. I don't know why. I don't come up when I'm on the spot like in them. I just don't enjoy it, but I do them anyway because I've got, you know, kills a bit of time in it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on below. Who you thought played well, who you thought they didn't. Let me know if you lot watched it at home, because I was obviously at the game. If you lot watched it at home, tell me about the red cards. I'll be really interested to hear it from a Chelsea fan's perspective, because I've looked on the BBC and Sky and stuff, and they're saying that Costa was lucky, but as we know, there is quite a bit of hatred towards Chelsea in the media. So I want to, you know, one of our own to give me the details on it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Very quick review this time, because I haven't got much battery on the camera. Watch my vlog, which is shit, by the way. I've just got to admit, it just turned out terribly. I'm going to stop doing them, because the Palace one was poor. This one was terrible as well. I think I'm just not gonna, and I don't. I'm just not gonna film at home games anymore. I think that'd just be easier for me because I just don't enjoy. I want to get involved in the atmosphere. I don't want to be sat there with a camera in my hand the whole time. And when I try to vlog, it just flops miserably. So I might just give up on all of that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Keep the blue flag flying high. Come on the Chelsea. And actually, come on. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but come on West Ham. You can do a job at the Etihad. I know you can. Yeah, I've said thanks for watching about 3 times now. Bye.